I made a knife for Chef Soma, and I'm freaking out. I mean, look at her. James Beard's finalist, Food and Wine's best chef. But let's take this back a few days earlier. I'm about to meet Chef Soma, the restaurant owner of Kamonegi, a restaurant that centers itself on Japanese cuisine, but specializes in soba noodles. But what brings me here is the knife that is used to cut the soba noodles, the Menkiri, a rather uncommonly seen knife in the restaurant industry, solely used to cut soba noodles. I'm gonna watch Chef Soma prepare soba noodles with the Menkiri knife, then I'm gonna go back to my shop, and then I'm gonna make one better for her. Hopefully. This is about me as a knife maker, seeing if what I do makes a difference for chefs. I've never made a Menkiri knife before, so I'm really setting myself up for failure here. But I'm excited. Should be fun. Let's go say hi. We just met. So soba noodles, how did you learn how to make soba noodles?
So I was growing up eating soba noodle made by my grandma.
Your grandma?
Yeah. I never had tried pasta formula soba noodle before.
Always fresh.
Always fresh. So I was surprised when I come here, United States, no one has fresh soba. It's taste difference.
No, big difference, huh?
Yeah.
Now, you learned from your grandmother how to make soba?
So my grandma has only one arm. So she has unique way to make soba.
Wow.
I moved back to Japan once to learn soba noodle just for me, so I can make my house and eat.
At that time, did you ever have a point of you wanted to open up a restaurant and have soba noodle?
Not always.
Not always.
Just making soba for me. Then maybe this is good business.
Yeah.
No one else does it.
Yeah, it gives you an advantage. Can you also explain about the Menkiri knife? What was the point of the top part and the bottom part?
Just slide it in, shaking, almost not spatula, a scraper.
A scraper.
For taste delicious.
And typically Menkiris, they're very long.
Yes.
Yeah, and they always have to be long because
noodle is long.
There's no argument that the most important thing in a knife is the steel, so I decided to go for stainless steel, with excellent properties that result in high retention and sharpness. But there is a hurdle that I have to face first. The biggest challenge with this blade right now is the heat treatment process. The process would be pull, side, drop, and quench. And hopefully we don't get any worse. It's in. Okay. And tilt. I think I got it. This is really the moment of truth, if everything went according to plan. Oh man, I just messed up this knife. Having a warp in a blade is easily the biggest headache ever for a knife maker, especially if it's stainless steel. So I had to restart again. But I'm feeling confident that I figured out what the problem was, and hopefully I don't have to do this again. I'm crossing my fingers I do this right. Super nervous! I did. Okay, this is it. Genuine reaction here. I'm nervous to look at this. Let's see. Oh, that's perfectly straight. All right, now we're gonna temper, and then it's onto the grind. Just for the record, a saya is the Japanese word for a knife sheath. The first thing I noticed when I was handling Chef Soma's Menkiri was that it was overwhelmingly heavy. For the saya and handle, I wanted to pick something synthetic, mostly because it was going to lighten up the weight of the Menkiri, but also because it was going to be beautiful when finished. This material is called Juma. This at an antique shop. I think it's so cool. It's copper with 3 flowers. I'm gonna place it somewhere over here. The epoxy set for the sleeves of the knife sheath. Yeah! Oh, did I do the wrong side? Oh shoot, I did it on the wrong side. If I had not noticed that, this would have been over. The saya is 99% complete. I just have to do the copper flowers and I'm done. It's not perfect, but I think it's pretty good. There is an overwhelming amount of pressure I'm feeling right now. And as I get closer to handing this knife to Chef Soma, there's a sense of doubt lingering. Will the knife make the cut? We'll find out. I'm having a little bit of a challenge getting this to fit nice and snug. I might have to be creative. Oh, this is taking forever to hand sand and polish, but I'm really glad it's complete and done. Now it's the step of dipping this blade in muriatic acid. This is the etch. This is where we're gonna see the pattern of the blade. And I'm gonna dip this blade for a certain amount of time, and that's when we're gonna see the magic. Look at that. Muriatic acid is no joke. It took off the coating of my tongs. I think it's time to pull this guy out. Holy shit. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh. This is a home stretch, a few more things left to do. I'm gonna epoxy the tang to the handle to have it set. I'm gonna finish up the saya with the copper flowers, and that's it. This knife was arguably the hardest blade I've ever made. And so I can confidently say, I have no idea if she's gonna like this. Let's finish up the last remaining step, let's package it, let's hand deliver it to Chef Soma, and let's find out.
Whoa! That's crazy! Even my knife got. Wow! Crazy. I'm very impressed. I'm equally excited about this one too.
Yeah.
Nice weight, nice balance. Can't wait to try it.
Yeah.
If I buy, it's like super expensive.
I don't have. This is the moment where we're gonna find out if the knife I made is worthy for Chef Soma. I was definitely nervous when I handed the knife to her. I've never made a Menkiri knife before, but as she was using the blade, she had a smile on her face.
Oh yay, noodles.
I spent so many days making this knife that after her finally using it, I felt a great deep sense of accomplishment. But now it's on to the next knife, next chef. I hope she likes this. Straight. Just cut my finger. Will it